Alright guys, I'm here at the Grand Rounds National Scenic Byway by Minnehaha Falls. I was told this would be a nice, I don't know what you want to call it, walk, hike. I don't really feel like it's much of a hike, to be honest. But there are some really nice waterfalls here, which I guess I'm going to explore. Yeah, not a lot of mountains here. Minneapolis seems like a really cool place though. Everyone seems really, really friendly. So that's actually really nice. And the fall foliage is really nice. But honest to God, like, they gotta put some mountains here or something. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm gonna just kind of walk around, see what to do. Maybe I'll go to the Mall of America, who knows? Man, speaking of water, let's take a look at how heavy that river is over there. It looks like it's almost ready to overflow. Fucking A, man. I'm just trying to get away from these sounds here so people can actually hear me. But the falls are like really actually just back over there. I was like literally like 10 seconds away from where I just did the last video. But I'm just trying to get away so that people can actually hear what the hell it is I'm saying. Yeah, this place is alright. I don't know if I would call it a hike. I'd call it more of a walk in the park. Man, there's just groundskeepers everywhere. I guess that's good. But yeah, so I had more time to think about how I had my hair done. And honestly, like I said, at first I was a little, it's hard to kind of know that everyone's going to be taking notice of you, especially since I was like, I think I've said before, I've been somebody who like tries like actively not to be noticed, but there's something kind of cool about it. I haven't had anyone like say anything bad about it. And I kind of like the way that my hair turned out because I was going for either green with blue in it or blue with green in it. And this time it turned out to be more like green with blue in it. So one thing I've noticed is depending upon the lighting, it will look more green or like slightly less green, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm curious to hear what other people think about it, like my family and stuff. I actually messaged my cousin in Chicago to like let them know that, you know, hey, I've got green hair, I don't want to freak you out. But I forgot that she had just had her mother get blue hair. So, you know, like, it's kind of cool to know that you have family members who are okay with this kind of stuff, because y'all from Asian families, you know what they think about it when people don't do what the status quo is. So thank you, Achitesi, for supporting me in my decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to try and get away from the sounds of those groundskeepers. Yeah, after Yosemite now, every single time I see a body of water, I think about how much of it can I filter so I can get clean water to get to the next, wherever the hell it is I'm gonna be. Yeah, this is a really kind of cool, very large river. It's very loud. Like sometimes I think there are like, sometimes I think it's the construction and the groundskeeping, but I think some of it's also just the falls. So I really don't know where I'm walking. This is kind of, it's all right. I don't know what else to say about it. Hey guys, so this trail is not really that long. And it's like maybe 30 minutes between one and the other. I mean, I guess what should I expect? It's in the middle of a city. But yeah, it's cool. Part of me wishes I was still just somewhere different, I guess. It's really nice. Kind of reminds me of like some of the other Like there are some other parks like this in the middle of other cities. I know there's like a riverside park, or like a river park with a covered bridge in Philadelphia, where I used to live. You know, I don't mind it. I just wish I was further out. You know, I think cities might be losing their appeal for me. Hey guys, I was just sort of walking along this path. I don't really know where I am, but I'm at this underpass, and I saw this awesome, I don't know what you call it, graffiti art right around here, like underneath this underpass. It's really, really cool. I don't know if you can see what that says, but it says justice for females, which I can totally get behind. It's really, really awesome. It's cool just to see, you know, a lot of what I wanted to do with this trip is not necessarily go and do what everybody else does, go to the things that are prepackaged, go to the things that are known quantities that everybody goes to. And so sometimes just seeing something like this, which I'm sure is probably known in the city, but like not a tourist attraction, that's really cool. I really, really like that. It's really cool just to see that there are people, you know, expressing how they feel, expressing their art, doing things to, I don't know, make this area much, much more appealing and more interesting and kind of beautiful and stuff. Also just gonna show there, the Anarchist A. I don't know whether you guys like that or not, but it always makes me feel more at home whenever I see the Anarchist A. So, just want to show you that. This is an awesome little area. I might hang out here for a little bit. Okay, I also noticed that there are some more graffiti street art up there. And there's this tree stump thing to kind of help you get all the way up. And I tried to get up. I think if I really, 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 really tried, I probably could do it, but I'm not really super willing to risk that. Oh, look, the kids are back. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure that I'm gonna do this, but I wanted to at least get it on tape. And that's the reason why also I'm not sure about doing this, is that if I get up, I don't know how I'd be able, if I could get safely down, even though it seemed really cool. Yeah, so I did it anyway. I managed to get all the way up. Hopefully I'll be able to get safely down. But it's really, really cool. There's still some other holes in the other area. It's really cool to see this stuff, whatever you agree with or don't agree with, or if there's not so savory stuff here on the walls. But it's really, really cool. Let's see if we can get a little further down here. Wow. Hey, this is what happens when you let people create culture outside of the boundaries of what society tells them to do. And like I said, I don't really know much about this area. I don't know if this is, the people here are cool people, not cool people, but it's kind of cool just to see that these spaces exist. All right, guys, I'm trying to get to Fort Snelling State Park, and I followed like a trail down like a metal boardwalk right next to the river to a part that said the trail was closed. And I wasn't sure what trail they meant, if they meant there's a trail that I just took up that's very, very steep, or if there's another trail that got flooded out. I think it's the other trail that got flooded out, because this trail is incredibly steep. Thank God there was something on this other side, because with all the leaves, it would have been kind of dangerous. But show you again, this is level. This is the grade of the trail. Again, level, the grade of the trail. I slipped a couple times. Thankfully I didn't fall all the way down. But it led to the actual trail here, where this nice paved road over here, or paved path. And I think this is what actually supposed to lead to Fort Snelling. So we'll see what's there. Okay guys, I'm doing this video to explain a little bit of my historically horrible sense of direction. So I literally went down this pathway and into a dog park that I thought I would eventually be able to hook up to historic Fort Snelling, but I didn't. And somehow I came out back that way and over here, and I came back in through here. Like I did some sort of loop, and I have no clue how that happened. So it just goes to show you, either I went into some sort of wormhole, or my ongoing bad sense of direction continues to strike. But I'll get to where I wanted to go eventually, I think. Hi guys, I'm around another underpass here, and as it turns out, I guess wherever there will be underpasses, there will be graffiti. So it's all sorts of little things here, people's names, apparently who love each other, or loved each other at that time, or someone who was just trying to do something romantic, whatever. But the big one right over here is this graffiti that just says that Jesus loves you, which is interesting. I don't necessarily disagree with that. Jesus probably loves all of us. But yeah, it's interesting to see that as a graffiti as opposed to the other graffiti that I saw. I'm pretty sure they're probably not the same people. But yeah, I'm still trying to head over to Fort Snelling. It's still going to be a little bit of a while. I'll hopefully see you there. Hey guys, I found a geocache. And there's like a little bit of a little puzzle here. It says, congratulations, you found the cache. Put the pictures in the order that you found them on trail. Corresponding to the letter for each picture is a code to use them on the combination log. Now, I'm not exactly sure which direction that they basically think that I should have gone, but there's a little cache. And I guess I'll spend some time trying to solve it, because I'm still not, I mean, there's only so many combinations of those letters, so. First try got it open. So let's see what's in here. There's some directions here. Oh, these 50 cal cans. So there's some directions here that basically say, you can see what it says here. It says what it says here. Sign the logbook. Take an aquatic card. Re-hide the cache box where you found it. Share your find on geocaching.com. What are the other stuff in the cache? People often leave or trade items in caches. You may take the trade item, but be sure to leave something of equal or greater value behind. Did you find this container by accident? You are welcome to join us. Ask the park staff member or visit our website at mndr.gov/geocaching for more information on participating in the Aquatic Quest. Cool. I've always loved geocaching. I've never gotten a chance to get into it, and all of a sudden I just like stumble into one. This is really awesome. So I'm going to sign the logbook and see what else is in here, and if there's something I can leave, maybe I'll leave it there. Awesome. Oh wait, so I'll show you what's in here. These are some things here. Geocaching, Aquatic Quest, Fort Snelling. Some stickers, some pens. This is a Minnesota State Parks and Trails. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. There's like a State Parks and Trails guide here. There's the Minnesota Aquatic Quest logbook. Somebody left one of those miniature skateboards, Smokey the Bear, some kind of choo-choo train, and a be fit or die trying thing. I don't know, maybe I'll leave something here. I don't know that what I have really that would be kind of useful, but I'm gonna take at least some of these cards, and maybe I'll continue to participate in this. I don't know. That'd be really cool. There you go. Hey guys, so I made it here. For some reason it just got a lot colder. But here we are, I guess, at the historic fort. It's pretty interesting. It's big too. You see this? It's the size of the whole fort over there. And There's even another compound or something over there. I guess I'll just sort of walk through and see what the deal is. So I wasn't able to go. I did actually, wait. Try that again. So I was initially told that I wasn't able to kind of go in because they're really only open on Saturdays, but this awesome lady from the Minnesota Historical Society, Missy, gave me a really, really quick tour of the whole area because I told them I'm not going to be back here. And it seems like this is a very interesting fort. Essentially, it seems like there's just multiple layers of history where they said that even before the Europeans came here, the Dakotas used to live right on this area, and obviously that was taken. And then they put this fort on here because it's a strategic point in about the 20s. They have recreated buildings. They have original buildings. Apparently this turret here is one of the buildings that is not actually recreated. It's original. They talked to me about what the life was like, of, where the officers slept, where regular enlisted men or whatever, the soldiers slept. They talked about apparently the Dred Scott, the Scots who were known for being a part of that famous ruling. They actually lived here, and they claimed being free because this is the North. Apparently this was not even decommissioned until after World War II, during which they were using this building to teach people to code break in Japanese. So the really kind of cool history here. I wish I could spend more time, but it was great. Thank you, Missy, so much for telling me all about this place, even though I basically knew nothing about this place other than someone told me to come here. So it's another kind of cool little happening, but I got to find a way to get back to somewhere else. It's also, like I said, it's getting cold.